We're live. No intro. I lost it somewhere in my computer. And
there's the intro.
That's the intro. I know. That's what I was saying. I lost it somewhere in the computer. And then we decided to try something new this week, which is Google Hangouts, because it has a feature that I'm pretty excited about, where we can actually, I can play a video and then he can see it as well, and then we can actually talk about it. So, but anyway, just like normal.
How are we gonna do that?
What?
Never mind. Do the intros.
Okay. Well, we are brought to you by eMOTOcons, which is dirt bike emojis for your phone, for your iPhone. And FYI, only native emojis work just by touching them, and they get pasted into the damn message, and you can write them into any fucking message, alright, you fucking motherfuckers? Alright? If it's not a native emoji thing, then it doesn't work that way. Alright? Otherwise you'd see Kimojis all over fucking everything. But you don't.
This is like a Jerky Boys ad. You buy this fucking app.
Listen, I need money like anyone. So we're also brought to you by Motion Pro, who makes tools and some dirt bike parts like cables and levers and stuff like that, throttle housings, throttle tubes. They actually make a throttle where you can adjust how long the turn is and make it shorter if you got a bad wrist like me. And
just be a switch, an on-off switch?
Yeah, there you go. And Stroker Industries, who makes the Trigger, which is a self-venting push-button fuel nozzle for your race chug that is actually carb approved, and it actually shuts off when you let go of the button. StrokerIndustries.com. All right.
That's Cali approved.
Cali approved, bruh. Fucking goes bigger than everyone, dude. You're a wino. Your wine lips, or your wine teeth. I mean,
dude.
I could.
Gas station wine.
I can't believe it's not.
I don't know. It's got a horse on it. You can see my teeth. You know what? It must be the lighting. Christy always makes fun of me because I get the crackhead teeth real fast when I start drinking wine.
Do you have any fake teeth?
No, but yeah, these two front ones.
Yeah, I think that they turn faster.
Nah, they all do. It's equal.
When you drink wine, how you swish it around your teeth?
I like to aerate it in my mouth.
You swish it around through your teeth?
If I know how to drink wine properly.
You swish it around in your teeth and make sure that it's everywhere?
Yeah, gotta fill all the pores.
You need to learn to open your throat, Nick. Just take that one. So this is Google Hangouts. Like I said, we're just testing it out because of all the bullshit with Skype, but we didn't really have that good of an intro. That's why we started fucking 17 minutes late.
Not a good start.
Not a good start for Google Hangouts.
It's gotta be better.
So, you know, it doesn't make any sense because I'm in there and I sent you a friend request and you sent me a friend request, but I can't see even where the friend requests are when I'm on my computer. Like, I'm like, where?
No, I think, well, because you can have a Google account without a Gmail. I've got several Google accounts because before I had a Gmail, I had a Google account with my Hotmail. And then I got an Android, then you have to have a Google account.
I mean, to do any of these things, YouTube, there's like that. I think that's owned by Google. There's a bunch of things. Yeah. So, I mean, it's almost inevitable that somebody's going to have a friggin' Gmail account in some, or not a Gmail, but a Google account in some fashion. I forget what all the other things are.
Yeah, because once you get them, like I look at my YouTube now, and it's my Google account, but I had YouTube way before before Gmail was even a thing. But it linked them up.
Right.
Which is kind of nice, but...
Well, and kind of...
So we could play videos?
Yeah, so, I actually have some in my computer here that I've been messing with, which we don't need to watch the ones that I've been talking over. But just for shits and giggles here. Here, I got a bunch of wheelie clips. I was doing wheelie videos. Wheelie crash videos.
I like the heel clicker video. I like
the heel clicker video. You mean the heel?
Yeah, the dude on the 4-wheeler
Oh,
does like a
yeah.
heel clicker and crashes into the creek.
Yeah. Yeah, he just got like off weight and then that was it. Oh shit, well I could just put it up in front of the thing here. Would that work? No, because then you wouldn't see it. Okay, so I did it the other day, but again I was by myself. Oh, we didn't need to switch and put me on top. That's for sure.
I don't want to be the big one because I'm sitting here on YouTube looking at my teeth.
Share.
Here we go.
Share screen. Nope, not entire screen. Application
Okay.
window. There we go. Share. Alright. Can you see that?
The delay is a lot less. Yeah, I can see it on my phone now. What is this?
This is the guy not being able to wheelie on like one of those wheelie machines. It says wheelie ride.
Is this Roger?
No, it's definitely not Roger. You never seen Roger pull wheelies? He can wheelie.
Yeah, I have.
So that was awesome. You saw it and we were able to talk about it.
Yeah, that was good.
Well then I got
And the delay between here and YouTube is quick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like it's not instant, but it's pretty close. Where before Skype was like, I don't know, a minute or so.
Wait, how did I just do this again? There we go.
This is driving me crazy. I can't look at my own teeth on the thing. Should have got beer. It was Christy's idea to get wine.
She sabotaged you.
You should see me on the YouTubes.
On the tubes. Alright. I don't even remember this video. Let's watch it though. Am I not sharing this with you?
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, share. There we go.
On YouTube, I could see you getting ready to share it, and then I see it on my phone.
There you go. Alright, so there's some dude in a field. First off, you know right here the fact, look at how he almost fell over before he even wheelies. He's like nearly completely stopped.
There it is.
There you go, he set it up, he meant to do that. So he wheelied right to his stupid wheelie bar. He had a stupid wheelie bar on there. That's what happened.
Bar. So does he have to, do you have to save those videos to play them?
That's a good question. No, I bet you don't. I bet if you had YouTube open, you could just go in there and be like, I want to share. It is screwing up. I'll have to shut the YouTube window down though, because it was making that slow. But so I think if you just open up a window, you know what I mean? Open up a window from YouTube or something, and then you hit. There's 3 buttons on the top right. And then it'll say, so I click on the screen. Yeah, it gives me a little guy, a sprocket, and those 3 buttons. You hit the 3 little buttons, and then share screen comes up.
So I could do it too?
I guess. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever been on this.
Roger's watching us on YouTube.
Is he? What'd he say?
He goes, I think it was me, Nick.
shit.
It could have been Roger, because I always would see a little pistol hanging out of Roger's pocket in all his pictures.
Yeah, I got a good story about that. But we won't go into it. So this is good. I'm pumped about that. Now we can actually do like we originally intended and pick out a bunch of videos and then show them and go over them.
Yeah.
And we can actually pull up videos of whoever we're interviewing. Nah, I mean.
Exactly.
You're getting a lot of texts.
Huh?
I said you're getting a lot of texts. Sounds like.
You can hear that?
Yeah.
I muted it too.
Well, because it's vibrating.
Oh. Yeah, that happens.
So the other thing that I did was I started a Patreon account.
What the heck is this?
So that's basically like it's crowdfunding. So people would pay, they would sign up to basically pay like a certain amount a month. And if they pay, like I have it set up, if they pay $5, then we'll do a 30-minute hangout with them. And then if they do 25, they get to come on one of the shows and or $20, they get to come on one of the shows and ask questions to our guest. Obviously, it wouldn't be every time for everyone, but so people are actually doing that, and they're paying like so much per month, or you can do it every time you release a project. Then you'll end up getting money from it. But I don't think anybody wants to pay every week, so once a month, I figured it would be all right. But so
yeah, sure.
I'm gonna start posting that up. Maybe I'll post it at the end of this video, and then that way people can sign up and maybe give us some money. That'd be sweet. Eventually, well, my goals would be to one, get like microphones and shit like that, and then eventually, once we get enough money, then we can actually go to events and do interviews and behind the scenes shit there, and then, you know, create more content.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have gone and saw Ray and all those guys at the circus and done something, but it just... I didn't realize they were here half the time they were here.
Ray's in Philadelphia right now, so he said something about going...
You gonna go see him?
Yeah, he said something about going down and doing a podcast live from there, so... I texted him back today, which he asked me on Snapchat yesterday. I texted him back today, and he still... like this morning, and he didn't respond yet, so that sounds typical though.
That's dirt bikers.
Damn dirt bikers. So who we got? Roger and Dwayne on the watching on YouTube or what?
It's Roger Gilgias is what he's coming off as.
And that's it? We don't have Dwayne?
I'm gonna click on. I can't click on his profile.
He's private, bro. He don't want you fucking hawking on him.
It's Roger though. It's Roger.
Yeah, I know. That's his name, Roger Gilgis.
Oh, I don't know his name. There's no Roger.
Hey, buddy. That's Roger. And down there, they all say bye instead of boy. Yeah, bye.
All I heard was, hey, why bye? How's that sun treating you?
Yeah, that's all. Well, no, and the driver just kept going, go out in the sun. Go stand in the sun. I'm like, dude, I can't. I'm like super white right now. If I stand in that sun for more than half an hour, I'm going to be in trouble. My skin's going to start peeling off.
See, my driver picked me up at like 2 in the morning after I missed all 3 flights.
No, I mean our drive. So that's how you started this trip out? You missed 3 flights, and then you fucking go there and you make 1 jump.
No, I did like 4 jumps. Oh yeah, like right off the bat, I was like, oh, I'm not even supposed to. I missed my flight from home. Then I got to Miami, couldn't make that one. And Dan was on the plane. I was supposed to link up with him. He's like, dude, I'm sitting here, man. You can still get on. And they're like, nope, can't get on. So then they moved me to Fort Lauderdale, so I had to take a bus. Then I got to Trinidad, and I was the only guy in the entire airport at Trinidad. And I was like, just sitting there watching Tommy Boy. Like nothing was there, nothing was open. And then I think I got into Guyana or Georgetown at like 1 or 2. And I mean, they knew who to pick up on the plane. I was the only white kid, blonde-haired kid on the whole plane. And they're like, "You, Nick?" I'm like, "Yep. I guess I'll get in the car with this guy." And it wasn't Roger. It was like one of Roger's buddies or something.
Well, at that time, he ain't coming.
No, exactly. And I'm like, man, I hope this guy's not like kidnapped me at high speed because we were ripping.
Well, and at that time, you probably didn't even get a bucket of KFC.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything.
Normally, Roger would show up with some beer and some KFC ready to go.
Yeah, I know. I fucked it all up, man. I just, from start to finish, I fucked that one up. But sometimes that's how it goes.
It's a good story, though.
Yeah, like that was like a real, to get into Miami and get through customs, I was like, okay, I'm good.
You thought.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah, and I also made a, did you like that? Oh, I think that I could, I'm sure I could probably make that shirt for kids. Hey, let's see if I can pull that up.
Good.
I'm sure I could. Let's pull up.
Yeah, it looks like you can just pick out whatever you want, right?
Yeah, but that is a adult shirt. Oh, my finder's over here. That's an adult shirt, so I would think I would probably have to go in there and put it on a kid's shirt, maybe, but I'm not really exactly sure.
Nah, I was just kidding. I wouldn't put that on Ike.
Come on.
He'd spill beer all over it, and it wouldn't look good.
It would be, well, they make them, we can get it in black too, so.
So if I come up with a shirt design, can I upload it on there?
Yeah.
And see it, or I'll just send it to you, I guess.
Send it to me. We'll upload it, and then try and sell it. I don't know. I can't find the picture because the pictures aren't on it.
Well, it's getting like wintertime, so it'll slow up here for me. I'll have time to start messing around a little bit. Computers and things.
Well, I'm working closer to home now, so that's why I've been able to actually do some stuff.
How's that going?
What?
Bueno?
Yeah.
Working closer to home.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's better for sure. I have time to think. So that's good. Yeah, I don't know where the shirt that I made went.
Oh my God. About to watch this guy put his arm in a bear trap.
Okay. No, he gets it out.
Does he?
He's too fast.
You saw this? Woo! Yeah.
Why didn't you
people doing things?
Why didn't you share it with me?
I'm on my phone. I'm trying to. I'll send it to you right now.
No.
It's on Instagram. Can you do that?
I don't know. This is literally, you keep forgetting, this is the first time I've ever been on this thing. I have no idea.
Well, it's some old guy on drunk people doing things on Instagram.
Yeah,
I'm on my phone, but I'm looking on the computer.
Yeah. Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to use Instagram on a computer?
Yeah. I don't know why they make it, like, so difficult.
Stump. Here, I just wrote so now I just commented your name, and nobody knows what the fuck that means. Because I thought it would, like, tag you.
On what?
That video. I thought it would tag you, and then you could pull it up. It's not motocross related, but it's funny. Deleting it. Delete comment.
What's the good, I wonder if I can pull Instagram up on here. I wonder if I can pull it up and then share it with you.
Instagram's owned by Facebook, and Facebook's owned by Microsoft, so they probably like block Google Hangouts.
Maybe. So anyway, our bigger picture here, if anybody has any advice for the show or things that you think would be cool, then let us know and we will try to implement it. I realize that the audio sucks, so I already know that. And I'm going to address it eventually. We're trying to address, obviously, being able to share videos with each other and discuss them. Let's see if I can pull this thing up. So, if anybody has any other ideas, screen share, application window, Instagram. Alright, so this account is like MX707 Designs, and they just built a Supercross track, and their guy's ripping around it. I have no idea who it is, but sorry, whoever that is.
I was watching them build that track. They posted some pictures of it.
Yeah, exactly. This is very good. This is all very good news. This is all very good news. I would say even with the issues, it's still easier than Skype. And it works better than Skype. The video is more clear and fast. We don't have as many breakups. I'm able to actually play those videos.
Which is crazy.
And it doesn't bog me down so much.
You brought it up.
What?
You brought it up, and I was like that weekend just looking up different podcasts, like tips and stuff like that. And everybody was saying Hangouts because Skype, well, it sucks, and it was starting to charge people if you wanted to add like group conversations.
Yeah, I paid them $10. Those motherfuckers.
You gave Bill Gates $10.
I gave Bill Gates $10. We used it for one call, and I'll probably never use it again.
How long does the credit go on Skype?
I don't know. That one call that we did took like 8 cents off of it or something.
Oh.
But
whatever.
I saw.
I'm looking at webcams right now.
Yeah, but I don't. Oh, yeah, for your computer. Yeah, I need to. Somebody told me I need to have a. Right now, the audio comes out of my computer, and then the speaker from my computer picks it up, or my mic. So I think I need to just get an external mic.
Didn't I send you a link for a video on that? Like I had like a little soundboard thing?
Maybe. You know I don't pay attention to stuff that you send me, Nick.
I know, like
unless it's a dank meme. Unless it's a dank meme.
The dankest.
I was actually pumped on Randy and Ike fighting over the ball.
They were duking it out.
Yeah, that was good. So his dog has this.
It again today.
Yo, yeah.
Huh?
So his dog had.
He's like, I want to fight him again tonight when I get home.
His dog has a. What's your dog, like 60 pounds?
57, no big deal.
Okay, so close. I was pretty close. And was your kid like 30?
I don't know.
So
20, 30, something like that.
He's standing upright, and he's just barely as tall as the dog. And the dog's got the ball, and he just keeps bringing it over to his son and just shaking his head back and forth, like not really that violently, because you can tell like he wants to play, but like he doesn't want to just fling Ike across the room. So he just kind of is like mellowly shaking it at him, and then Ike's just attacking his face and the ball, and he loves it.
He tries to put him in headlocks, and the dog just like slips right through him.
It's good. I don't think my dog ever played like that, but she was like 85 pounds when I was small, and I used to ride her like a horse and stick my fingers in her eyes and ears and shit. You know, I'm like, those dogs really love those kids.
That's what they're for.
Yeah. My parents were like, you better stop doing that, but that dog loved me so much, she wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, exactly. Randy would bite me before he bit the kids.
Yeah, for sure. That dog will bite you for trying to hit the kids.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. He'll bite Christy, though, for sure. Dude, he ate 6 chocolate cupcakes off the counter the other day. Paper and all, like the little wrapper thing you put them in.
Nice.
That Christy just baked. Nothing happened to him. Then the next day he ate a pound of like some fancy grass-fed, organic, frozen ground beef that was sitting on the counter defrosting. Just demolished it. There was just a plastic wrapper sitting on the ground. He did this in like 2 days. And then he took a dump on the carpet the other day just to like, he's trying to get Chrissy to like put him down.
We were over at somebody's house and they had kids and they had just like a thing of peanuts sitting out. And the kids found out they could, you know, like the dogs liked peanuts. My dog was eating them just in the shell and everything, whole shell. And then that's it. The kids just gave them, they must have fed them like a half a pound of peanuts each. Do we lose you? What happened here?
Well, as long as they like them. They can eat peanuts, right? They can eat peanut butter.
Yeah. I mean, it only people are weak enough that peanut butter would kill you.
Peanut butter, like the dust from a peanut, like 3 rows back, would kill you.
Yeah, it becomes poison to you. That's how weak you are.
I'm not allergic to peanuts.
It's a euphemism.
That's why we immerse our kids in peanut dust as soon as they were born, because we heard so much about peanut allergies, just to toughen them up.
You're like,
we take the chance.
You're like, listen, you're either going to die right now so we don't got to go through all this rearing and paying for stuff, or you're going to be fine with peanuts.
It worked.
It worked.
Now they fight dogs.
Used to have a third kid, but
he was weak.
He was weak. He didn't deserve it. Well, so in the actual motocross, there's not really shit to talk about.
Well, there's Australian Open next weekend.
Oh,
or this weekend.
Yeah. So
I'm sitting here taking a poll on Racer X. Who do you think's gonna win? Anderson, Wilson, Brayton, Hampshire, Ferris, Reardon, or somebody else?
Carmichael.
So you're other, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm going Anderson. So
I think, yeah. I like that they put Brayton on there. Like, is he living in Australia? Like, I haven't heard shit about Brayton. What is going on?
Maybe he's just been down there training.
Is he there full time? Like, I haven't heard any. I was like, he's still riding? He didn't race American Supercross.
He's on the list.
I know he is.
All right, I'm voting Anderson. All right.
But that's what
Anderson's winning with 69%.
How about
Brayton's in third. No, Brayton's in second with 14%.
Yeah. What about Dean Wilson?
86 votes.
What about Dean Wilson?
Wilson's got 11% with 544 votes.
How is he not above fucking Justin Brayton?
I don't know. Probably Australians are voting or something.
Brayton's got to be living in Australia. I don't understand. Anyway, I think it's going to be between Dino and Anderson for sure.
I honestly didn't even know who was racing in it until I just looked at this.
Well, that's
Because all I
good.
thought was Ronnie Mack and Carmichael.
Right. They're going to win it all. They're going to
Doing
tie.
a two-stroke battle.
What do you think on that one? I think that Carmichael's going to... Because let's put all the
He's gonna
bullshit
clean 'em
aside.
out.
Let's put all the bullshit aside. The person that actually is Ronnie Mack, didn't he get hurt like a year ago and retire from Supercross?
Yeah, I thought he got hurt at Daytona, right?
Yeah. So I don't really.
Dude, he just gets paid to like hype events. I think after that Red Bull Straight Rhythm.
Yeah, I'm in.
And Reed's out.
And then they said, "Did you hear when they're like, how'd you feel after that crash or whatever?" And he's like, "Well, I've been drinking Paps all day." And then the interviewer chick
I
is
couldn't
like,
believe they let him say that.
"Well, did you hear the interviewer chick?" She's like, huh, "I don't know about that." You know, you know that they were in her ear,
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah. Well, the one time he said he was drinking blue ribbons, or he had a couple blue ribbons earlier, or something like that.
Yeah, I heard that
So he
too.
was doing all right. I think that was the TV version.
Yeah.
I think they signed him up because they know he's gonna talk shit. Everybody loves it. He's got 69 million followers, so people are gonna hear about stuff.
Right. And did you?
Reed's out. So
do you follow him on? I guess it was Instagram. It was just his live story. There was all the kids and the people that were dressed up like him on Halloween.
Yeah.
He had to have had.
Well, 50... I didn't see that, but I saw little kids dressed up like him.
Well, it was on his. I think it was his Instagram story, and it was just like pictures of all the people that were dressed up like him, and he had to have had 50 pictures to go through. You know, it's like it's a phenomena.
I know. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I like all the shit talking. He's funny.
Yeah, I think even and you know, it's not going to translate over into regular Supercross, but even Dino was giving Anderson a hard time and stuff about this Aussie X Open, but they're also
when he was taking shots at everybody.
Yeah, but they're also teammates, so. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Well, the AMA will like cut down on that real quick.
Shit talking, you think?
Yeah, I mean, if it starts getting onto like the TV, I mean, you can't do anything about Instagram. I don't really think, but.
Well, it's not going to make it on TV. I mean, I just mean Instagram.
Well, I don't know. Somebody, if you're Ronnie Mack, you would.
Well, let's.
Are you watching the YouTube chat?
What?
I say you watching the YouTube chat?
No, what's going on?
Nothing. Just our number one fan, Danny D. Wayne, is on.
There we go. That's what I was asking you earlier. I was like, where the fuck's Dwayne?
He just got on. He's later than we are.
That's good. He knows. He knows. He's like, these fucking guys aren't going to get on here at 9. I'm just gonna wait him out. Where's the hell is the video from Dino?
Where he's taking people out?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it on his Instagram so I can play it.
You got to go to the Australian Open Instagram.
Oh, it's not on his?
I didn't see it on his, no. Does Reed own the Australian Open, or what's going on there?
I don't think so. But I also don't know.
Or is invested in it, or what?
I mean, probably. I can't believe it's not Chad Reed's road to Australian Supercross.
On what?
The Aussie X Open. Just like what's his name? Carmichael's road to Supercross.
Yeah. I don't know. There's so much racing now. It's nonstop, dude. They don't really get an off season anymore. I mean, you do, but you got to pick which races you want to bail on.
Yeah. Well, they're about to go to Europe, by which I mean, I guess everybody doesn't go to Europe, but
Yeah.
they did a good job of populating their fucking feed, that's for sure.
What?
Aussie X Open, because I still can't find that video.
Just type Aus SX or something.
I mean, I'm on their page. I just can't find the Dino video.
Well, here, the one I stole that I posted had Ronnie Mack in it. Then that one was gone, and they posted another one, and they replaced it with Chad Reed. And so I don't know what happened to the original one.
There was just a video of Dino. Oh, hey, what's up?
Share it. Share it. All right, find a video because I got to use the bathroom. Talk to Danny in the comments while I pee.
I don't even have the YouTube thing pulled up. Here's a video of Tommy Pages fucking getting sick nasty.
Pages?
Tommy Pages.
Seeing out with John Village?
That's exactly right. Alright. Here's Tommy Pages coming in for a gigandomous whip. How is he not in every best whip contest? Because he doesn't care?
People hate the thing.
Was that it? WTF. I thought there was a video with all of his, with a bunch of shit.
WTF. Alright, I'm gonna pee. Play that like 4 more times.
No. I don't want to. Here, I'm going to sign on to the YouTube so I can talk to you guys. See if it lets me know that I'm on. Oh, yep. First thing to come on is that we're live. 2 are watching. Which I'm assuming is Nick and somebody else.
We're Red and Link, and we wanted to show you how we created our amazing new
God,
website.
these people running fucking commercials.
Now we know that having a great website is...
Am I gonna get in trouble for watching my own commercial? Yeah, I'm gonna sign on to the YouTube. No show last week, you fuckers. Remember McGrath's race with the FMEC ramps in 09? Yeah, what was that, was that McGrath's race? I do remember that, but I don't remember what the actual race was.
He's talking shit.
No.
I don't know if he knows that I'm right here and that you're gone.
I don't. I wasn't even looking at the camera to tell you the truth. I was trying to look at chat. When I was reading Dwayne's stuff. Ronnie Mack is just a social media star. He can ride, but that's as far as he'll go.
Yeah, but he was fast as shit.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's still a guy that was making mains on a regular basis. He was winning a bunch of LCQs, but whatever. I'll take an LCQ
450s
win.
too, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, he's a good rider, but yeah, he got hurt and retired, and I mean, I guess Carmichael's been retired for a while, but I still feel like...
I don't know.
I still feel like, yeah, I mean, once you've been at that level, and I'm sure Carmichael put a little bit of work into going and racing that as far as being able, whatever was it going to be like fucking 2 laps? You know what I mean? I'm sure he's put in enough work to be able to go 2 laps fast.
Carmichael's way too competitive to.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking some dude wearing overalls, fucking.
Yeah.
If for some reason Ronnie Mac does start winning, it'll be like a Bradshaw Matasevich. Fucking, he'll cross a lane and take him out or something.
What do you mean, Bradshaw Matasevich shit? He'll just go back to old Ricky Carmichael. Because that motherfucker would run you over too.
Did you see his Dirt Shark promo for it?
The Goat Farm 2-stroke?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I watched that. It was sweet. I don't think that was...
Best.
Huh?
He looked good.
Yeah, of course he did. Any of that stuff. I've always been amazed. Like, he'll go and ride arena cross or whatever and just shred the track like a fucking madman. And I'm like, this guy's like 250 pounds. He's 5'5".
I bet he's like 180.
No.
It's just he's 5'5", so he looks chubby. Yeah, I bet he's not heavy at all.
What do you think in his prime? He was like 150?
I bet he was like 140, 145.
Nah.
In his prime.
He's a little
He's little, dude. He's short.
He's short, but he's like kind of stocky.
He choke you out. You know, I always thought McGrath was stocky, but he never really. I thought he was gonna blow up when he was done.
Yeah, but he never. Like, here's the difference.
But that's the 90s.
Well, here's the difference. Carmichael was fat as a little kid. If you look at him on an 80, he was a chunky little kid. Even his first couple years pro, like, he was a chunky kid. Then he realized that he had to actually get in shape and eat right in order to win at that level. And then he did that for those years. And then afterwards, he was like, fuck that shit.
Dude, but all chubby little ginger kids haul ass.
Not all, but there does seem to be...
Everyone at the track does. All the ginger kids are fast.
It does seem
Chubby
to be weird that they... I think, like, if you don't have a soul, you can't get scared, you know? It's harder to scare you if you don't have a soul.
I feel like I'm going to run into Carmichael. It's not going to happen, but if I do, I'm going to get choked out.
Why? We haven't really said anything that bad about him. I'm sure he doesn't give a fuck anyway. I'm sure he would not. I'm sure he would not have any idea who the hell we were. It'd be fine.
No, he watches this. He actually just commented.
He said, ready to race.
He's on the plane to Australia. He's on the plane to Australia, just surfing the internet, looking for something to watch. Nothing's on except for a late podcast.
There you go.
Can we watch that race online?
What race?
Danny's
I don't know. I know. I just read that. Hold on. Let me grab another beer.
Open.
Research that.
Well, if we can, it comes on at fucking like 11 o'clock on Saturday night, and then it should come on in the the evening on Sunday night, because they have a countdown clock. Let's see.
It comes on 11 o'clock Saturday?
Shit,
it comes on 11 o'clock Saturday night? That doesn't make sense.
Hang on. I'm trying to do math here, okay?
Because
I look like a hacker. If you watch the YouTube video, you just see my hands like...
Yeah, you need to wear one of those masks. And then you just keep saying... And then just keep saying... Fox? And you can just keep going, expect me.
All right, so it says 3 days, 3 hours until the race. So maybe 12, my time?
10,
midnight?
11, 12, 1. Fuck.
Yeah, so that's the thing, because it shows in the about, go to facts. I was looking this up earlier. Saturday, the race is 6 p.m. their time. which is the time we just figured, would be midnight Saturday. And then on Sunday, it's 3:30. So it would be like what? 9?
Wait, what do you mean?
My time?
There's 2 days of racing?
Yeah, and it says every day is the same. It says both Saturday and Sunday are the exact same format-wise. Same riders, same racing, same intense action. But the timing's different. But I don't know if we can even watch it. You know who would know? Moto Pimps.
Moto Pimps is at the premiere of On the Pipe 7. The last
in California?
hit. Yeah. Schweitzer flew him out there.
Did he film part of that?
I think he did film. I think he did film some stuff.
That's huge.
Yeah. Moto Pimps he got a filming credit on Unchained. The untold story
that
of
was good.
freestyle motocross. Yeah, I think a lot of that old, or not a lot of it, but which I didn't even see the video, so I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. But a lot of the old, Dwayne says got mine ordered. I'm not sure what he's ordering. Sushi from Japan. I just wrote in the chat, I heard Carmichael, he says he's stopping in Hawaii to get some food. I said I heard Carmichael is stopping in Japan to have sushi on his way to Australia. He's scheduled a layover. Just to eat sushi. What the fuck are we talking about?
Danny D. Wayne should have the link. Post it up.
For what? You know what link I'm going to post? Teespring.
No. What? Oh, shit. I already was on this.
Oh, On the Pipe 7 he ordered.
Oh, On the Pipe 7. Oh, yeah. He went to the premiere out by him.
He went to Moto 9 premiere.
Oh, Moto. Oh, that's the difference, because what's his name was bitching about not being a Moto, but I saw he was in On the Pipe.
Who?
Stairmaster.
What?
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, leave it there. People are ridiculous.
I spent the last 2 years doing this.
I should be in everything.
Where's my $1 million?
I should be in everything. Listen, you got to be personable.
What is that?
You want to check out my beer?
Sparkling water? What is it?
6 Point.
Bengali?
It's a Muslim beer.
I'm reporting you.
No, I'm joking. 6 Point Brewery. Beer is culture. Muslim culture. No. I'm joking.
You're on a no-fly list.
Because I drink Bengali. And look, the star. Look at the fucked up star it's got on there. It can't be any good. It's got to be some kind of cult.
It's not a bad star.
It's got to be some kind
That's not like a devil star.
Yeah, it's some kind of cult for sure.
That looks like a cop badge or something. You want to go there?
Sure. The Illuminati cops.
We're getting it deep. We're getting in the good conspiracies with Nate Adams.
I know.
Then the fucking internet cut out.
Yo, this has been much better. We don't have a third person on, but it's been way faster.
You want to bring Christy on? We can call her and test it.
And she's going to call from your internet as well. So that way we'll be doubly testing it.
No, my internet's fine. It's my computer. It's my Windows computer. My Dell. Got a Dell, dude.
Sure.
Christy, go put something cute on. She's not responding well to this.
Yeah, go put your teacher outfit on.
Strap it to Randy.
Which is a skirt and high stockings, right? Everyone wears that in school, the students and the teachers.
She's one of those teachers. She's on the verge of getting fired.
They're like, "What are you for Halloween?" She's like, "A sexy teacher."
You guys are ridiculous.
I tried to get her to be Cherry from Pee-wee's Playhouse. Just dress up as a big chair. She wouldn't do that either.
Man. She was.
Danny D. Wayne says, your beer blows up when you throw it in the trash.
I didn't understand what he was talking about. I'm glad that you connected the dots there. Because I was like, what blows up in the trash?
That's what it means.
On the pipe 7? No, you're you're definitely right. It's definitely that.
Googling webcams and teeth whiteners right now.
You gotta get that charcoal. The other thing that I was thinking about that we had talked about was doing some sort of award show. And since the only platform that we use is Instagram, I was thinking to calling it the Instagrammies. And then
that's good. I like that.
We'll come up with a bunch of classes or like awards to win, and then just fucked up ones or whatever, and then we'll let our 3 fans, basically Dwayne and Roger and Moto Pimps, vote on which ones we're gonna go with, and then or who they think should win. And then we can also have like Chuck, and I'll try and talk to some other people that I know, like Kenny Bell, get those guys to judge too from a professional side of it.
So people are going to upload stuff and then like
No.
tag us in it?
No, we'll just pick, so we'll say like gnarliest trick of 2017, right? So then we'll get like video of Harry Binks front flip rock solid, yada yada. Half of Levi Sherwood's run. Every trick that Tommy Pages does. And we'll basically have voting from a crowd standpoint, from a fan standpoint, and also from a professional standpoint, being like Chuck, and I can talk to some other people, Javier. I mean, Javier still rides, so maybe he's not that good. He may have some biases. He's gonna want to be in it. He'll just be like me.
John Millett.
You're not in this category. It's a best American freestyler. He's like me. And we're like
South American.
I mean, he's a citizen now, so. But actually, shit, he's been a citizen for probably at least 10 years, I bet. But anyway, we can do that. I'll talk to Sean Connors from Connors Designs to make us up some trophies. So
that'd be very cool. And then we're going to mail these trophies to people from a known terrorizer drinking Muslim beer.
Yeah, yep. Maybe that'll be one of the prizes, one of my drank beers. One of my drank Bengalis. It's 6.6.6 alcohol by volume.
They got real specific on that. I'd like to verify that. The 100%.
That's right. No, it is 6.6% though.
It's a little strong for you, isn't it?
It's 9 SRM.
I don't know what the hell that means.
66 IBU.
That's not bad. That's good.
What
kind of beer is it?
6 Point Brewery.
No, but what kind of beer?
The fuck like that mean?
IPA? Is it a lager? A fucking...
Yeah, it's an IPA. It's an IPA.
It's an IPA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't lick your lips like that.
They taste kind of
IPA is
sour.
what I had when we were in Tennessee, and then they wouldn't let me sleep in the locker room.
What'd you end up doing? Sleeping in your truck, or did you come to the hotel?
No, we weren't in the hotel because your dog Stella got us kicked out. So you were sleeping in your van, and I was sleeping in the truck, and me and John on the 125 had to share the truck.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Where in Tennessee were
Stella
we?
kept barking. You were like, huh?
Were we in Tennessee or Mississippi?
We were in Tennessee. It was snowing on the way back.
Was it not South Haven, Mississippi?
I think.
Were we at a monster truck
that
show?
was with,
or a circus?
no, that was by Dino's, right?
Yeah.
One with you. I did that one with Dan, and maybe I did do that with you.
Most likely.
Yeah, but no, the one I got removed from the locker room was with John, because it was like the first show he did with me. And he was sleeping in the truck, and he said I just like slid open the back window, and I was like, I'm coming. He said I came through like feet first, and then the cop was like knocking on the window, and I'm like, we're with this guy, and I like pointed out your van or something.
And that was
I didn't know
enough?
what was going on.
And that was enough? The cops were like, cool.
They're like, Clint E, he's cool, don't worry about it.
I really need more background. Where the fuck were we that they were cool with me?
All right, so we were in Kentucky, and I brought John Williams with. It was one of his first shows. He's a ripper, but he never did anything really like free. He never did any shows.
Kentucky,
for sure.
You said Tennessee before.
What did I say? I don't know where it was. It was which one's more north? Because we were in the other one.
What was it? A monster truck show?
Anyways.
You still haven't even told me what it was.
Yeah, it was a monster truck show.
Okay.
And we did all the shows. I think it was like a Saturday night, because we didn't eat nothing. And then we went to like some local bar, and they had like a local IPA, and it was good, but it was like it only took a couple, and then I was just boom. I didn't eat nothing, and then I was like trying to sleep in the locker room. I think you were there. Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, because I remember you telling me that you got kicked out. I do miss the van.
It was cold. I had to sleep in my truck.
Yeah. I miss the van.
You miss what?
My van. Or at least a van.
Yeah.
I would like a Sprinter because you can stand in there. Have bunk beds.
Dude, those are really nice.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
Twitch has got a Sprinter, I saw. A nice one.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I had
Huh?
No,
Did you see my berm video?
Which one?
My berm video.
Yeah. Were you racing or practicing?
Yeah, practicing. That was a friend's track. Third gear, bruh.
Is that why I was bogging so hard?
That's why I was throwing roost like a motherfucker.
Was that 450?
Yeah. No, it was fun. Yeah, I was just going way outside wide, and there was like a little bit of good dirt, like at the beginning of the berm, so you could just run into it super hard.
It's kind of sandy out there, or what?
No, it's hard packed here. So in New Jersey, you pretty much have two dirts. It's either hard as shit or it's sand. And our sand is not like, it's not like dune sand, obviously. It's like,
yeah,
kind of soft.
like heavy?
Yeah, it's a little bit heavy. It's still the best place in the winter. It's the best place to ride. That's what we always did.
Yeah, 'cause we got sand like that by us. Like, you go out to the hood south of here, and like all winter, that's where we rode because it was sand, but it was like in the winter it was perfect.
Right. It was like normal dirt once it's frozen.
Yeah, and you could just, it was nice because you you just pick lines anywhere pretty much, but you had to be in the hood out here. Like anytime we went out where we go to ride, like Pembroke, there was always like a pack of wild dogs running around, and then like locals showing up on like horses and stuff to watch us ride. It was always interesting.
That sounds amazing.
It is amazing.
Amazing.
Like those videos where I tried the flips, that was out there.
See, I wouldn't say that our sand is that soft that I would want to try a flip to it.
It wasn't soft at all. Well, it was sand, so it was softer than hard-packed dirt, but it hurt a lot.
Okay, maybe it is the same.
I'm going to send you a sample. I'm not Larry Linkogle. I'll follow through. I'll send you the sample of the sand that we have here.
Send it to me.
And then you send me a sample of yours.
I guess there is actual sand, but a lot of the places are quarries, so it's quarry sand. You know, it's just they ground up a bunch.
You guys got like, yeah. Is it like coarse then?
Kind of. It's like I said. I rode when I was probably 17. I rode a CR 500 in one of the quarries, and they had a paddle tire on it, and I took it one lap and brought it back, and was like, "This is unnecessary."
That's the stupidest thing.
The 500 combined with the paddle tire was more than unnecessary.
Yeah, and how old were you?
Like 17. Now, I mean, minus.
Yeah, that's too much.
Minus the paddle tire, I think that I would enjoy riding a 500 now. At the time, though, I was just like, holy shit. What is this? Why'd they make this?
I think people still think that.
Dude, I came through...
I think now it's just 450s now. And you just see people get fucked up on them.
Well, yeah.
But everybody's like, well, at least it's not 500.
Yeah, exactly. But all they did was make a 500 with smooth, usable power.
So it hooks up even more.
That's the only difference. Yo, okay, so I just rode that day where I posted that video. There was a guy there with a 17 KX 450, or the KX KTM 450. A 17 and a half, the factory edition. Now he was a big ass dude. He was probably like 240 pounds or something. He said, but like tall. He wasn't fat. He was just a large human being. So he's like, take this thing for a ride. Take this thing for a ride. And I was like, he goes, tell me how it handles. I said, I know how it's going to handle because you're a giant and it's going to feel like fucking freestyle suspension. But he goes, I'm going to put it on. So it's got mapping. You can change your mapping. So he's like, I'm going to put it on 1 traction control. You heard that correct.
Yeah.
1.
Like real traction control?
Yo. I rode it like a lap and a half and just come back and was like, this shit's fucked up. Like, this is cheating. Because it's like a hard track that we're on. And so, like, if you look at that video where I'm going through that berm, you can see where it's kind of like kicks out on me a little bit and I got to like let off. Like, obviously 4 strokes are way better than 2 strokes. As far as traction wise, but it's still on my 450 when I'm trying to get on it hard coming out of a corner there, the back end wants to kind of walk out on you a little bit. It'll spin, it'll try to walk out.
Yeah.
Dude, KTM, you fucking just pin the thing and it will never walk out on you. It's just...
So is that like going to be Is that a stock thing you're going to be able to get next year?
Yeah, that was it. That was 2017 and a half. That's how it came. It also had a whole shot setting. That wasn't even the whole shot setting.
My bike still has a carburetor.
Yeah, your bike sucks. I have a 2013 CRF 450. Sucks compared to this thing.
I love my bike.
Dude,
I have that, and I have a 2000 PW50. That's what I ride lately.
I feel like that's probably...
Wait till that KTM comes with, like, ABS, brakes, and then it's only a matter of time before the suspension's tunable with a fucking app or something.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and, you know, even the street bikes, when they hit... if the bumps get really small and quick, the suspension will adjust itself. That's
so people don't get head shake?
Street bikes have that. But it's only a matter of time. It's only, I mean, I don't fucking know. But it's only a matter of time before they got it on dirt bikes.
Oh, yeah. Where it's way more crucial, I would think.
So imagine if so before you had to set your bike up for corners or whoops or whatever. From what I understand, most people set them up for whoops and just fought the rest of the fucking track because it was so important. But now, what if you got somebody that's sitting wirelessly hooked up to your fucking bike with a computer, and they're like switching your settings on your suspension, you know, as you go around the track.
This is good because I'm like decent with that kind of stuff, and I should have that bike in about 10 years when he's getting fast, and I'll be like the dad. I'll be hacker man on the sidelines. Like,
you won't be good at this stuff anymore. 10 more years, you'll be fucking 45. You're gonna be like,
no.
You're gonna be like,
I'll be almost 44.
You're gonna be like, I remember when these things were easy to use.
I got a buddy. He's got a podcast. You kids heard of YouTube?
I used to own the internet. I would post a video on Instagram and it would get fucking 20,000 likes.
I had nothing to do with it. Speaking of that, your videos where you comment on them have gotten a decent amount of likes. Like, for the only original content that our page has.
Yeah. They're like fucking 70 likes or something.
Yeah, but the top, like, I was looking, like, the top 5 or 6 videos we have, we'll probably, like, never touch for a while. Like that dude on that quad with the 20s doing donuts.
Yeah. That's a good one.
You can't, I don't know what, that was just the right day, the right video. But that one, and then the one you did at the quarter pipe thing, that got some good likes.
Yeah. That's the best one that I've actually made myself. That one kind of caught fire and took off.
But like, yeah, the original content, like, it does pretty well. Because it's one thing, everybody steals stuff online. Like, that's just...
Well, that's why
Instagram.
I started...
Let's come up with something that's original.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I started talking over those videos, because all these pages are sharing the same shit. You know?
Yeah, it's like, who's going to get it next or first?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody that does what we do, it shares the exact same thing. There's probably like fucking 10 of us. You know? So I'm like, at least if I comment over it, then...
Something. Yeah, if you want to find that Dean Wilson one, you should just go to our page. I was just looking at our page.
Okay.
That's where you'll find it. 'Cause that's the one with Ronnie Mack.
Yeah, what's the, you fuckers. Two-Stroke Coffee Company.
Let's Instagram them. Let's do the 4-Stroke Latte Company.
There you go. 4-stroke
Like that one with the dude.
caffeinated beverages. All right, first I'm going to share, because it's right here, I'm going to share my little video. Share screen, application window. Application window.
There we go.
Blah. Ooh. Look at that, I'm on the gas before the apex.
Well, that's the bike with traction control, right?
No. You can see I'm like fishtailing a little bit.
No, that's the traction control. I can see it.
Whatevs, bro.
That robot bike took you through the corner.
It did. It actually, I GPS'd the track, and then and then it knew where to turn it.
Duct tape your hands.
Yeah.
Just duct tape your hands to the grips.
Yep. There we go. Made it a little bigger. All right, we're gonna watch the Dean Wilson's shots fired video.
This one's only available on Two Wheels to Freedom because they took it down.
That's right. I wish I could turn the audio down on this. I don't necessarily want to turn it off, just down. Right now he's got a really nice over-under. That's what that's called. It's double barrel, but they're one on top of the other.
Jason Anderson.
Oh, now he just shot, and then Ronnie Mac crashed. But he did that shit on purpose, son. Now he's just firing from the hip. Basically, he's like, hey, Ferris, I don't even need to aim. I just shoot it right from the hip, take you out.
Good day, Straya. I'll be at the OSX Open, November 11th and 12th. I'll be hunting you.
Did he, thicken his accent?
Yeah, but still a Canadian,
You know,
Scottish,
since
American.
since going over there for donations, he was like, listen, I'm UK as fuck, and that's what it is.
He's like fucking. He went all Braveheart on us.
Yeah. Yeah, he thinks he's William Wallace.
What is Christy watching?
I can't see it that good, but it looks disturbing. Is it a man with huge breasts?
It's been on for a minute.
Yeah, what is going on there?
This lady's lactating. Explain yourself, lady.
I don't know.
She got a full glass of wine, which means she's about to fall asleep.
She got cheese on her boobs, though.
She's got cheese.
It's about the same here.
Oh, I don't know.
Alright. How about this one? The 2-stroke video.
Oh, yeah.
Trans World Moto presents Premix. Whatever number.
Yeah, I don't even know what this was about.
It's about mixing gas and hauling ass, son. You posted this, because I didn't post this.
I posted it, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So I need to finish up my 06 with the 1992 Damon Bradshaw replica graphic, so that I can shred that thing.
Yeah. How long have you been working on this thing?
Intermittently for a while.
Well, get it done.
Well, I pretty much don't have very much money. Same reason I don't have a new microphone for this fucking shindig. And I need an
Well, give
airbox.
it like a Indiegogo.
And I need an airbox
If my
for it.
computer worked, I'd try that corny ass mic I bought on Amazon.
I would get a
But
nicer one
I'm
than
stuck
that.
on. Huh?
Put it on so we can see what your audio is like.
Well, I have to go through my computer, but I'm on my phone right now.
Oh, okay. Well, don't fucking do that because we don't want to get.
Exactly. I don't want to fuck it up.
Here's something I'm gonna share. So I like the share option. I think we're definitely going with Google Hangouts from now on. There you go. That's that time Chad Reed got a eMOTOcons. Although he picked the one that just looks like the Excite Bike logo, so maybe didn't necessarily have to do with eMOTOcons, but that is an eMOTOcon, so we'll just go with it's an eMOTOcons tattoo.
Well, you didn't show what he wrote after it. He wrote about how much he loved eMOTOcons, how much he uses eMOTOcons.
Why would he miss it? He just needs to update his app.
Just don't scroll down, and then we'll just tell everybody that's what he said. I custom made that, dude.
I know it. I see it. All right, so
look on that warning sticker.
Yeah. Due to extreme this was on a jet ski at the shop. Due to extreme horsepower of this jet ski, it is strongly recommended that all females remove their bras to allow for heavy breathing that will be experienced during the acceleration in this machine. Shouldn't it be, Christy, shouldn't it be experienced during the acceleration of this machine, not in this machine?
What did they say?
I would think it would be on this machine. It says, oh, she says with this machine, possibly. She didn't listen to us. She's a teacher.
I kind of heard the ending part.
Teachers black out, drink wine.
Okay.
I'm just wondering why it says remove your bra. I thought she was wearing a bikini.
Remove your bra to allow for heavy breathing that will be experienced during the accelerating in the machine. It even makes worse sense now that I read it again. That will be experienced during the accelerating in the machine. Who the fuck made this sticker?
She says, first off, it should be acceleration. The guy who made this sticker is the guy who you think made this sticker. The guy who put a girl doing hand bras and made a warning sticker.
Exactly. Yeah.
There was another one you had, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. They just happened to seriously come in like within a day of each other.
Like 2 quads or 2 jet
No,
skis?
no.
Or...
That one was a jet ski. This one's a quad. This one says...
Oh, click on Javier when he was the bike cop. Oh, here you go.
This one says, warning, airbag check. Always perform dual airbag safety check before operating this vehicle. And there's 2 stick figures. One has a ponytail and a breast. So I guess... And breasts. Well, really just a breast from this angle. So I guess...
And a breast?
So I guess we're assuming the gender of that one would be female. Which I see.
The other one is probably some...
Which I find grossly...
The other one's some cis male jerk.
Which I find grossly oversimplified. Alright. And the other one is a stick figure with no genitalia or breasts or anything feeling on the one with the breast and the ponytail. You know, like a ponytail makes you a woman. What kind of bullshit is this, Nick?
I know people with ponytails. They're all women.
No, I bet you know somebody with a ponytail that's not a woman.
Trying to think. I don't know, like in the 90s maybe.
And then
That guy has one arm though. That doesn't seem fair.
she has one breast and one arm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there we go. Well, it said dual airbag check, so we're assuming that there's two.
Oh.
And maybe that's what it's saying. He's only got one arm. It's going to take him extra time to do both.
To do the airbag
Go back
check.
to Javier when he was a bike cop in Chile.
There he is. Yo, you're not outrunning him. And look at the bike that he's fucking riding. It looks like a damn fat cat or something.
Somebody painted our logo on the building in the background. Look at that.
What?
Custom. Graffiti kids in Chile. In Santiago.
Santiago. Which I believe means elephant's vagina. Actually, nobody knows what it means.
Call Javi, ask him.
He doesn't know either. It was lost many years ago. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to drink this wine and go to bed.
Yeah. Gonna finish his beer. And have
finish your terrorizer beer.
And have a hit of the peace pipe and then go to sleep.
Shoot some Z's.
Dude, I'm gonna shoot the Z's up. Not the Z's. The Z's.
Z's?
The Z's.
Here we go.
The Z's. Here, we're gonna run before we go. I'm gonna show this little video. I guess it's probably just a bunch of random people, but it's from the Dirt Shark Biggest Whip. Yo, I love the share feature. I'm loving it. It's like McDonald's.
I want to know if I'm on, can I do that?
Edgar Tyrannorus, Terran Taurus. Now, if you, do you see that? I wish I could rewind. I like how he whipped. He already had his feet off, and then he like turned the bike back in just by turning the handlebars. Vicky Golden, whipping bigger than both of us combined. Listen, Harry Bink cheated with a side saddle takeoff, no footed neck thing. That's not a whip.
Yeah, but he knew he wasn't going to win the whip thing. He was just going to go nuts.
Yo, how did Foster, he didn't even make the fucking final. He's whipping the fucking shit out of it.
I don't know.
Dude. Sheeny's whip there looks a little bit weird. And now we got Slay, and now...
Look how crooked he's going at the ramp.
Okay, I mean, I agree. Berman does do like 3 different types of whips really big. He even goes to both sides. So I'll give him that. But I think for just straight size, I don't know. And I mean, was it Chuck we were talking to when I was like, they just need to have like things on the people's bikes to see how far off axis they get it?
Yeah, but that don't work.
Why? Because of style. Because we need to make it. We need to make it so that it's so objective, so that there will always be bullshit about the event. We can't make it so that. We can't make it so that
Let's just get to the whole point of it is just to sell fucking energy drinks. So as long as they can do that.
Monster gave me AIDS.
Yeah, well, I'm working on a deal with Monster where I just set up a ramp and I just draw lines and chalk on the sidewalk. And we see how far I can go.
Unleash the beast.
Yeah, I'll just drink Monsters, and then they'll give me like $50 or something.
Did you see Link saying that Paul Tagliabue was FMX Harvey Weinstein? And I'm
Is that
like,
the British guy?
no, Paul Tagliabue like
I
runs
know the name, but
FMX.
he was at the X Games stuff or what?
Yeah, he's at everything. Forever. He's like the producer of everything.
It's kind of a shit thing to say.
Right. Well, exactly.
But,
so his little protege there, Cody Raha, right? He's still riding these events that are put on by or run by Paul Tagliabue.
yeah. He don't give a fuck. He's building this whole Instagram account off of talking shit on hipsters while fucking wearing a sleeveless jean vest, talking about being hardcore.
Yeah, and how what you do in private, blah blah blah, while he's posting it on Instagram.
Yeah, with neat fucking calf high socks.
I mean the interesting thing about the militia has always been that they basically talk shit on their fans. Posers and this and that and blah blah blah. Well, 90% of the people wearing militia shit fucking are not X Games levels riders, so who the fuck are they?
Yeah. Well, that's where I think like they think they split, but I don't know. I think Link was probably like nodding out most of the time when the militia was rising to fame. Then he came back. He's like, "What happened to what I misspelled? What happened?"
Yeah. Well, that whole thing.
Maybe I should send him my address for my fucking rock and my dirt, and then I'll just fucking take a leak on it.
Well, I sent him videos of or a VHS of Sports and Music Festival, and he's like, "I'll send you some militia shit for it," and which I wouldn't have worn anyway. But then he never sent anything.
Fucking dirt bikers.
I don't really give a fuck.
That's like when I had to hound the guy for like months to get this fucking t-shirt.
Yeah, that's true.
Smartest tracking number.
Yeah. I actually had a problem
just
with
print this one again.
I had a problem with them with some. I can just run that on Teespring as well. I had a problem with somebody else made an order of one of those shirts in that place. I placed the order and then nothing ever. He was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Why didn't you?" Because they just print it and ship it direct, so I don't even know. So months later, he's like, "Yo, I never got my shirt," and I was like, "Why didn't you tell me this like months ago?" He's like, "I don't know. I was waiting patiently," and I'm like, "Well, you should have fucking told me like 2 months ago."
I don't wait patiently. I give middle finger emojis. Intense. Danny D. Wayne wants to know if we're going to show Thanksgiving week so he can drink too because he's off that week.
All right, that sounds sick.
We're not off tomorrow, Danny.
Do you think any of the Moto guys ever hook up with any monster girls?
Nope, never.
Do priests touch little altar boys? Allegedly. I know that doesn't Bilko date one now? I'm pretty sure
does,
Weston Pike.
Hill does. Hill dates one.
Who? Josh Hill? He dates them all, I think.
Well,
I think.
So yeah, the answer I think would be us. I can't confirm it, but
yeah. Allegedly, a big name rider showed up at my after party VIP table and was hanging out with a monster girl. As far as I can go into that.
Spill the beans. Just say it real quick.
No.
Just mumble it.
Not my place.
It's Damon Bradshaw, wasn't it?
No. Rad Cheed. Rad Cheed.
He showed up smoking a Camel.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Ronnie Mack. He's
he
brought his.
Did you see Roddy Mac's his bracket for the after party?
Yeah. Well, the only race
It was
he
like
wouldn't
Chad
be.
Reed's wife
Yeah.
and some monster girls and stuff.
Was it for the after party or that one that says this is the only competition I won't be coming first in, and it had all the riders' wives and girlfriends?
Yeah. And it said like the after party bracket or some shit. Dude, isn't he married to that chick with the British accent that does the nationals?
Yeah. Well, no, Jimmy Albertson is.
Oh yeah, but Ronnie Mac tried to fuck her, right?
Yeah. She was on the other bracket.
He tried to play tummy sticks.
Whichever Moto guy don't, he's the gay FMXer. Whichever Moto guy doesn't try to bang the monster girls is the gay FMXer.
I thought Danny wasn't drinking because she was working tomorrow.
I mean, I would say that that's probably true. I would say that Danny's other comment that Raha is all the militia has now is also true. Eat her ass.
Eat her ass.
Whose ass? Georgia Albertson's? I guarantee you, Ronnie Mac's eating Georgia Albertson's ass. But I think, whatever his name is, he's okay with it. But I forget. How did I forget his name now? Jimmy Albertson. I was gonna call him.
Just for the record, everybody listening, we're reading the YouTube comments. We're just like blurting out.
Yeah, we're reading YouTube comments. Danny
Eat ass comments.
Dwayne 416 is our biggest fan on the fucking podcast, and he's here all the time with us live. And you fucking people aren't. You're just driving along in your car listening to us jabber on. I appreciate you.
Get on and talk shit to Danny Dwayne.
Yeah.
Or us.
He just sent a emoji guy sticking his tongue out. Fuck you, Danny.
Is that the eat ass emoji?
Maybe that's what that is. I thought he was sticking his tongue out at us.
He was eating your ass, dude. Alright, I gotta pee again.
I think you had too much beer. And to answer Danny's other question, I don't know of any transgender moto rider. It would probably be either the girl that is destroying everybody that has an Adam's apple, or the guy that sucks. The guy that gets good hole shots and then just finishes last. He said that emoji is Ronnie Mac eating ass.
If you would have put 69 after it, we would have known.
That's exactly right. You needed that face with 69, and then we get it. All right. Danny, you better go to sleep so you can get up and go to work. That's what we're going to do. So, Danny, so let's just ask our only fan here. Motocross, or at least freestyle motocross award show where fans get to vote on it, and then we also have a panel of judges that also vote on it. What do you think about that? Buffering. I'm waiting for him to type it out.
He passed out on his keyboard. Oh.
I'm working now. Till 1:45. See, there is a delay.
Alright, there we go. You can't drink on the job? Weak sauce.
What do you do? Like, what are you doing that you're working right now? We'll just sit here. Good idea. Okay. Award show, good idea. What do you do for work now? Answer that one. He eats ass. Just kidding. He did not say that.
I was gonna say I'm behind.
If you can get the logistics worked out. Fuck logistics, Danny. I don't understand. Machine shop.
What are you machining?
Yeah.
At probably 10:48 in the p.m.
No, he's Charlotte. So he's same time. What are you machining? Steel dildos? He's a dildo
well, he can machine
machinist.
the trophies. The steel dildo trophies.
Yeah, we need biggest dildo.
For the Instagrammies.
Biggest dildo in FMX trophy.
Why don't we just like mail that to the winner with like a GoPro filming them?
Yeah.
And then like somehow we have to get the fucking thing.
Pharmaceutical machine parts.
If that doesn't sound like a fucking dildo.
Yeah.
I don't know what does.
What are you making? Syringes, Dan? Fucking. What the fuck? Bongs.
Bongs.
Pharmaceutical bongs.
Billet bongs.
You must be shipping them to fucking Colorado, because I'm pretty sure North Carolina is fucking not legal. Speaking of, did you ever hear, first off, I said on that one video that it was an 85 Honda, and Brian Manley commented that it was an 86 250, which,
really?
Yeah, which makes me super stoked that Brian Manley fucking watches any of the stuff. But two, did you ever hear of the Puffler?
No.
Okay, so it looks like a muffler, but the bottom of it's cut off, and it sets on like a flat plate, and it's a bong. But it looks like a muffler, and it's got a fucking bowl sticking out of it. Puffler, 420 cc's. See if you can find it. I'm pretty sure this is like a long time ago. I really wish I'd gotten one.
It's fucking, it's the internet, dude. What am I looking for again?
Puffler. Puffler.
Apparently there's some, candy, Puffler's a Candy Crush thing. It'll never make it through all the Candy Crush. How much they've saturated the internet with their shit.
Danny says give the award like the publisher clearinghouse people do. We'll just show up at people's houses.
That's awesome. Good idea.
The greatest part is that I'm pretty sure, because I've contacted some people that may win some some of this stuff, like Gnarly's Trick or whatever, because they're really good.
Yeah. And
they didn't want to be on here, so I'm pretty sure they're just going to ignore our trophies, but we'll just be like, listen, we sent the trophy out. We didn't fucking hear anything.
We should make like super obnoxious trophies.
Yeah.
So that like this huge thing shows up, and it just looks just fucking stupid.
The problem is I don't want to pay to ship stuff like that.
Yeah, and I don't want to have the Canadian spend time making something that's just going to be like a joke.
Yeah. He said, show up at their front door unannounced. Here's your dildo award. That's the only one that will. That's the only one that will hand deliver. Is you're the biggest dildo in FMX award. We'll just be like, congratulations.
And then there's a 50-50 chance we end up in a fist fight as we're delivering it.
We're like, here's your dildo award and your $1 million. Kidding.
Don't cash that check till Monday.
Just a dildo. All right. Oh, did Danny? He didn't get to see any of where we shared videos, did he?
I don't know. Danny, did you?
Did you get to see where we shared videos, and was that a good feature as well?
He was machining pill packagers.
Give it to them with rubber gloves on. But you have to put the gloves on. You have to show up. You have to knock on the door. When they open it, you have to put gloves on, the rubber gloves on very creepily, and then reach into the box and pull the dildo out. Exactly. He said I saw some.
He saw some, he said.
Well, was it cool? For YouTube. I saw some for YouTube. He writes like I do. He writes like I think. Just incomplete thoughts. I just say stuff, and people are like, where did this thought come from? And I'm like, fuck, I gotta give you like 5 thoughts prior to this. Just tell you my timeline, how I got to hit to this point.
Just keywords?
Yeah. I'm like, well, I actually went through like 6 or 7 thoughts to arrive at this one thought that I decided that I needed to verbalize.
So the only thing we need to do is figure out how smooth we could do a group call on this with like 3 people.
I'm pretty sure it's the same. The biggest thing is figuring out how the fuck you accept somebody's friend request. Like, neither one of us on the thing said yes for YouTube. If it's listening, it's no good. I mean, basically, we're just gonna have to make sure that we describe the clip.
Describe it. Instead of just laugh.
Yeah. But I think that it would be good, especially if we have a guest on, then we can pull up some of their clips and then be like, what happened this one time, and show them a video of themselves eating shit, and then they got to talk about it. Just so, you know what I mean, we can dredge up the old feelings of how shitty it felt and stuff. And be like, be like, that's you right now. What do you feel like? Do you want to kill yourself?
Everyone's watching this.
Everyone's, no pressure, but everyone's watching this, and they're gonna think you're.
Watching.
And if you get upset, they're gonna think you're a pussy. So, suck it up.
Don't cry like a pussy.
Don't cry like a sissy. All right, so again, I want to thank motionpro.com. And. So tired. Need more coffee. eMOTOcons. eMOTOcons.mobi. Because it's a mobile app. But really all that does is direct you to the iTunes. So you just go straight to iTunes. Buy that shit. And StrokerIndustries.com. Where you can get the trigger for your race jug. I also have a discount code, but I don't remember what it is. So that doesn't help you any. I'll figure it out and I'll start posting it again.
We'll post it to the Instagram. Go to 2 Wheels to Freedom Instagram page. We'll have the discount code.
There you go. Eventually. It'll be up. And
it'll be hidden in the comment section. You got to comment to find it.
There you go. It's like a fucking scavenger hunt.
Boom.
All right, boom. We're out. 2wheelsofreedom.com. And anybody that's listening to the audio has any good ideas or anything that they think we should change, write us on Instagram. Or you can visit the site and do the contact, like an email contact. That's going to be your best way. We really don't go to Facebook. Facebook sucks anymore. And Twitter is too much reading and not enough pictures, so I don't go there ever. Pictures. Yeah, so Instagram, write us, let us know what you think, and vote when we have the Instagrammies soon. It's coming.
I like it.
Trying to stop the stream. I'm stopping the stream. Eventually.
I'm gonna start the stream. Beep boop.
Yes.